About a year and a half ago, I came across an abandoned 1964 Ford Mustang deep in the woods of Virginia. Since I discovered that car, it has been my mission to return to it. And with the help of my grandfather, this weekend we did. Join us as we go on an incredible adventure and not only find the Mustang, but a couple of other surprises. About a year and a half ago, me and my family went to go camping on a very remote piece of property that my dad's friend owned. We had to drive up a long dirt road to get to the property, and on the way, I happened to see this car. I immediately grabbed my phone and snapped this photo. Now, while that photo might not be the best, any true automotive enthusiast can tell you that that's a 1964 Ford Mustang. And believe me when I tell you, that is a really, really special find. Lots of time went by, over a year in fact, and I still hadn't seen the car. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and email my grandfather. When I sent him the photo of the car, he was really excited, and we decided to make plans to go see it this weekend. So my grandfather picked me up, I hopped in his 1995 Mercedes E320 Cabriolet, and we hit the road. We had been driving for around 25 minutes when I suddenly saw something out of the corner of my eye. It was a beautiful Plymouth, but that wasn't all that was there when we stopped the car to go check it out. There was also an old drag race car. Just wait till you see this. But first, if you're enjoying the video, please make sure to subscribe, if you're not already.
Vehicle it came out of. But
So we have this beautiful older Plymouth there. And then over here we have an older Ford truck with a old drag car behind it, which is really cool. You can still make out some of the lettering, 44 right there. And we can go around, you can see it better, but you see there's a roll cage and everything still in there. Got our tire. That tire's seen better days. It's on the back of a Ford truck. And you can see better inside of it here. You can see the roll cage, it's been welded inside of it. Be interesting to know the story. Here we have a old Ford truck, which is beyond salvageable at this point, but these gauges are beautiful. They're still in beautiful condition. And this, I think, this is really neat. License plate, this is 1958. Such a beautiful car. So we got the Mercedes over there, just on the side of the road. White wall tires. Still got the engine inside of it. The whole bottom's rusted out. What a beautiful car. Found a way to get inside of the Plymouth here. Probably the reason the inside's so rusted out. The sunroof. Completely gone. Very beautiful, very pretty. And I just find it so neat how this entire car has been sitting out for this long. Still these headlights, chrome, continues to shine. The beautiful Hoerman. I'd just like to say again, I think it's so cool how these gauges are in such amazing condition. I mean, look at that, honestly. They've just been sheltered from the elements. You got a truck like this, sadly in disrepair, but then these gauges, just so neat. So we found this in the back of this truck here. We think it would be really neat to clean it up and hang it up. So we're going to give the gentleman who owns this property some money, and we're going to take this, clean it up, and I'll show you exactly what we're going to do with it at the end of the video. After fully taking in these beautiful cars, we hopped in the Mercedes and drove about another 20 minutes up a long country road, then turned onto a different road. We drove for what felt like hours, up and down a long mountain road, trying to find the Mustang, but it proved seemingly impossible. We were about to give up when we saw a beautiful abandoned Studebaker. It wasn't quite the Mustang, but it was still a beautiful car, so we stopped to look at it. So on our way to see the Mustang, we came across this 1962-ish Studebaker Hawk, which is really neat. It's rusty, but it's in fairly good condition. It's restorable, that's for sure. Starting to sink into the ground. I think this is a really cool car. The man who owns the Studebaker has a really pretty shed here, and some really cool signs in an old Pepsi machine. He has a lot of automotive stuff. GTI tires. Then he has a old pickup truck back there. Gonna go around the shed, see if there's a window, because it wouldn't surprise me if he or she's got something in there. Nope, nothing. Just looks like a junkyard-ish area back here.
I guess they say hopped up.
Yeah. This particular car looks like it's been modified. But what a beautiful car. You can still see the blue trim on the door kind of peeling. The Studebaker. Very neat. I was walking around the shed one more time when something deep in the woods caught my eye. I walked closer and closer and realized it was a car, but not just any car. That's right, we found the Mustang. We found the Mustang. This is a 1964 model. As you can see, there is tires and doors and windows, a whole bunch of stuff all around it. It's really in the middle of nowhere, and you never know it was here. That's the beauty about finding cars like this. They're so untouched. The Mustang logo on the rear is gone. Wait till you see the front. Got the white wall tires, of course. And this is going to make for a beautiful photo, which my grandpa is taking over there. All of the decoration on the car. It's amazing. Even the interior is in actually pretty good shape. Now it needs work. Not saying it doesn't need work, but this could be cleaned up. Sticks and moss everywhere, covering the car. But here on the front, it's pristine. We got Ford fully spelled out on the hood. Have the Mustang, that famous grille. Just incredible. Like I said, we got some tires around here. That iconic grille though. Mustang. What a neat car. Registered in South Carolina. The inspection sticker was issued in 1978. 1978 and expired in 1979. Wow. Look at that. Bet it still has the engine in it. Weird stuff. We got a plug there. Looks like it's, I don't know what it's running to. But a beautiful car though. Tried to open it, but it's locked. Looks like whoever owns this has used this old cord to lock this door, and the other door is locked as well. So we're gonna take one last glance at the car before we leave it. Can only hope that someone gives this car, this beautiful piece of automotive history, a second life. That's the end of this video, but it doesn't mean that it's the end of this journey. I want to revisit the car, try to find the owner, and ask him about the history of the vehicle, because I'm sure it has an amazing one. If you are wondering about what's going to be happening to the old gauge we found in the back of the Ford truck, I'm cleaning it up, and I will be hanging it up in my room soon. A video about that is coming in the near future. But until then, again, thank you so much for watching. My name's Max, and I love cars.